Session. We've already come across simple algebraic expressions like y plus 7, x minus 2, 4z plus 3, 10y minus 5 and so on. In class 6, we have seen how these expressions are useful in formulating puzzles and problems. Have you ever wondered how these algebraic expressions are formed? In this chapter, we will be learning how algebraic expressions are formed, how they can be combined, and how we can find their values and how they can be used. When variables are used with other numbers, parentheses or operations, they create an algebraic expression. Algebraic expression consists of two things: a number part which consists of constant and an alphabet part which consists of alphabets whose values are not known, hence they are called variables. What is the need for these variables? Can't we just keep math limited to numbers? No, variables have played a very important role in formulating things. If you recall how we find the perimeter of a square, yes, it is 4L. Perimeter of a rectangle is 2L plus 2B. Area of a circle is pi r square. Force is ma. And we can make a list of similar examples. Different combinations of these variables and numbers along with fundamental operations form different algebraic expressions. Consider some algebraic expressions. When I say 4x, it means just the product of 4 and x. Whereas when I say 3m square, it means it is the product of 3 and m and m. We also see expressions such as 4x, 3m square, 4x plus 7. But when you observe the third expression, 7 is added to the product of 4 and x. It is very important to note that we cannot treat the numbers 4 and 7 as the same. 4 is along with a variable and 7 is just a number. So, it is necessary to name these numbers separately so as to avoid confusion. The number which is in a product form with a variable is called the coefficient of that variable, whereas the number that appears alone is just a constant. Consider the algebraic expression 6m plus 5. The coefficient is 6. 8r plus 7m plus 4. The coefficients are 8 and 7. 14b minus 8. The coefficient is 14. What is a term? A term is the name given to a number, a variable, or a number and a variable combined by multiplication or division. For example, in the algebraic expression a plus 2, the terms are a and 2. In 3m plus 6n minus 6, the terms are 3m, 6n and minus 6. What are constants? A constant is a number that cannot change its value. In the expression 5x plus 7y minus 2, the constant is minus 2. Identify the terms, coefficients and constants in these questions. 12a minus 6b plus 4, 4x minus 2y, c minus 32 and 3x plus 2. You can translate word phrases into variable expressions. 3 more than a number is x plus 3. The quotient of a number and 8 is equal to y by 8. 6 times a number is 6 into n or 6n. 15 less than a number is z minus 15. The quotient of 30 and a number plus 10 is 30 by x plus 10. Write algebraic expressions for these word phrases. 4 more than s, the product of 7 and c, 9 less than x. Depending upon the number of terms that algebraic expression has, it is further divided into categories. Monomial. If the number of terms in the given expression is 1, then it is a monomial. 6x, x, 6 are examples of monomial. Binomial. If the number of terms in the given expression is 2, then it is a binomial. 5x squared plus 6x, 6x plus 5 are examples of binomials. Trinomials. If the number of terms in the given expressions is 3, then it is called a trinomial. 3y squared plus 5y plus 6 is an example of trinomial. To simplify some expressions, we may need to use the distributive property. Do you remember it?